We are going to be hitting the streets of Qatar today to ask people about their cultural shock, what they found fascinating or what they found interesting. We are going to be hearing from other people's perspective. I could just sit in the comfort of my home and do this and answer these questions, but I want you all to hear from other people's perspective. According to what they say, two heads are better than one. And if this sounds interesting to you, please kindly watch this video to the end, because at the end of this video I'm going to be sharing some highlights with you, some things I really found fascinating when I just arrived Qatar and what I am still finding very fascinating. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chioma, and if you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time, do not make it your last. On this channel I share Qatar related content, lifestyle and everything you need to know about Qatar. And if you're new to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Come join this wonderful family. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you all so much for clicking on this video. Now let's start asking questions. Hello sir, can I get to know you? What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Jeffrey.
Okay, which country are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
And how long have you been in Qatar?
I've been here for like 10 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
My name is Saima Islam.
And which country are you from?
From Pakistan, from Lahore, Pakistan.
Pakistan. I hope to visit there someday. Maybe one of these days. And how long have you been in Qatar?
For last 10 days.
10 days? That means you're a tourist here?
Exactly.
Okay, that's good.
My name is Esther.
Esther. And
Yeah.
which country are you from?
I'm from Kenya.
Kenya. Kenyatta. And how long have you been in Qatar?
Only 9 months.
9 months. Wow. I also asked, like, what's the cultural shock for you when you got into Qatar? There were some things that you felt that was strange for you, if you had to compare it back home.
Yeah.
So can you mention like some of the things that you found strange?
Actually, Qatar was actually a shocker to me, in the sense that there are a lot of things that I had in mind then when I was to come into the country, but when I got in here, it was a total disaster.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a total disaster. I just have to manage. You know, like most things we go through in Nigeria, I couldn't find it. Like maybe the food.
Okay.
Yeah, I find it difficult to adapt to that kind of food. Honestly, it was really difficult. Again, their culture is something different from ours. You know, you have to also adapt to the system.
Okay.
So, to cut a very long story short, Qatar is just a place where you come to learn.
Okay.
You just have to have patience. You know, do your job. You know, try not to have a problem with them. Because
It's much better developed than our country, and the security system is also very nice, and all the other things like cleanliness and the malls and shopping and each and everything comparatively much more better than my country.
Okay. Because now currently we're in summer. If you had to compare the summer here, how hot it is here and your country, which one will you say is more hotter?
Summer here is it is quite hot over there outside, but you know everything is air conditioned over here, so we don't feel that it is summer or winter.
Okay.
So there is, you know, so many problems regarding electricity and all the things. In Pakistan.
Okay.
But the weather is much better from here. It's quite cooler there. It is much hotter here.
Oh.
If you're outside, then it is not possible to survive.
What I can say is about the culture. You see, maybe when you try to relate with them, it's somehow difficult. Yeah.
Okay.
The weather is not, compared to our country, is not favorable. but it's nice.
But we are surviving, right?
Yeah, it's a good place.
Yeah, before we get people talking again, let me just tell you like one or two things I found fascinating or cultural shock for me. Coming from a country, Nigeria, you know how we view cats to be. Seeing lots of cats in Qatar, I really found that very fascinating and very shocking for me. It took me time to adapt. Even till now, I'm still trying to adapt to seeing cats. While the next one for me that I really found really fascinating or shocking is the way they try to protect women. They value women so much that maybe in the public transport, in the bus, and maybe there is a man sitting down, he can easily stand up for me regardless if I'm pregnant or not. As far as I'm a woman, they're going to like stand up for me. So these things, I really found it fascinating. And one of the things I also found fascinating or shocking to me is the way Qatar is safe. I know you have heard that, maybe some people I interviewed, they spoke about how safe Qatar is. You can drop your purse and you leave it and you come back there, you are definitely going to find it there. And their security system is top notch. Like, I don't know, I'm going to explain it, but it's better for you to come to Qatar yourself and see this for yourself. The next one I'm going to be saying, before I go back inside to ask people questions, is the weather. Qatar weather is going to make you feel like, oh my God, especially when it's hot, during summer like this, it's going to make you question yourself, like, why do you come to Qatar? The weather is something else. It's very, very hot. I don't know, I'm going to like really describe how hot the weather is. Like, you know, when you're talking about hotness in your country, just know that it is nothing compared to Qatar. I was speaking to one of my friends in China, and she was telling me China is hot, that at times it's 42 degrees Celsius. Just know that Qatar is higher than that. If you are in China and you're saying China is hot, just know that Qatar is worse. Is worse when it comes to the weather. But trust me, you're going to survive. We are surviving. Everywhere has AC. Everywhere is cool. But the problem is when you are outside, that is when you're going to really feel the heat. Okay, let's go back inside and ask more questions, okay? Hi, I would like to know what's your name?
My name is Godfrey Chitira. Yeah, I'm here in Qatar, trying to understand the culture, trying to get to know the business environment, and also expand my wings. Yeah.
Okay, and how long have you been in Qatar?
I've been here for, I think, a few months, I can say 9 months. Since last year, I've been here before the World Cups. I've been navigating the environment, trying to understand Qatar as a nation, the people, the culture, and also the business environment. But that's why I'm here.
Okay. Madam, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Pardon. Like I beg your pardon. Pardon me.
Pardon.
Pardon.
Okay.
Pardon in French.
Okay, pardon.
Yeah, pardon.
Okay.
So I've been here in Johor now, I think 3 years.
3 years.
This is my home now, yeah. So I'm just staying here and I'm working here.
Okay, so which
So I'm
country are you
testing.
both from?
I'm originally from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So
I'm from Zimbabwe as well. Yeah, we emigrated. I
South
emigrated from Zimbabwe in 2007 to South Africa. So South Africa is my next home, but we Zimbabwean by birth.
it's
My name is Muammar.
And how long have you been in Qatar?
I've been in 5 months here.
5 months.
Yeah,
Wow,
5
you are
months.
still very new. Me,
Yeah.
5 years.
Oh my God, it's been a long time.
Yes, long time. Where are you from?
Me from Indonesia.
What do you find fascinating about Qatar, your cultural shock? Like where you're coming from and Qatar, what do you find fascinating?
For me, I love Qatar because of it's safe. You can I can leave my phone here, no one can take it. I can even drop my wallet in the shop, they will give it to me. No matter how much is inside the wallet, but I can still look for you and give it to you. So Qatar is very good, and people as well in general, they are very nice and friendly. So I find it very good for me, like it's the best place for me to be. Yeah.
What about you?
Don't mind the heat. I mean, don't mind
Yeah,
the
the
weather.
heat.
The weather is okay. Don't worry about the weather.
Yeah. Like you said, peace. There's peace here. One is peace. There's no crime in Qatar. I can live anything wherever I can get it. So peace, one thing. Two, the humanity in Qatar. Everybody, they like you. They try to accommodate you wherever you go. They don't show the differences, you know.
There's no like competition
I mean,
as well. Like
Yeah.
I have
Irregardless,
this, you don't have this. I have this.
irregardless of your color,
Looking.
Yeah, no one.
irregardless of your color, of your skin color, or the language I speak right now. We're speaking English. You guys from somewhere
Yoruba.
else, but you know,
Yoruba.
but
Yoruba.
I really respect Qatar for that reason. You know, I've been to some places elsewhere besides Qatar. You know, but people there, you know, but in Qatar, this is the best place someone can be, and in the next 5 or 10 years from now, Qatar is going to be one of the best countries in the world, next to United States. So I'm working with the Qatar government. I'm advising them on the next best steps. You know, so in as much as we want to go far as black people, as Africans, we need to collaborate. Without collaboration, there's nowhere we are going. So what I'm basically doing here in Qatar, I'm collaborating with the Arabic people, with the Islamic culture. I'm Christian, they're Islamic. I'm collaborating with them. That's how I get to know Moses. I call him Moses from Egypt, the Moses that crossed the Red Sea, right?
Yes.
They call him Musa.
Musa.
Yeah.
You know,
We're talking about
so
the same
man,
thing. Best thing.
we just try to collaborate and understand each other and break bread on the table.
Yeah.
You know,
Between Indonesia and Qatar, what do you find very interesting about Qatar that is not in Indonesia?
Qatar here because very nice place, too much a place to go outside, very nice place. And the weather sometimes very cold, winter and summer.
Summer now, very hot.
Very hot. I cannot going outside now.
Okay.
And then people here very friendly, nice.
Yeah, very friendly, yeah.
I like here.
Yeah, you love to stay in Qatar,
Yeah,
right?
of course. Maybe I've been long stay here.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
welcome.
Shukran.
Shukran.
To round up this video, I'm going to be sharing some few points that I found really intriguing. Some of the things I found shocking when I got to Qatar. See, I'm under the sun. For you all to know the way the sun is hot. See, I cannot even look at you guys very clearly, but I have to shoot the video outside. Then the next point for me that I found really intriguing is the discounts. The way Qatar do discounts is way more different from my country. Back home, whenever they tell you they are doing discounts in Nigeria, don't go there. It's a way to scam you. But in Qatar, when they tell you they are doing discounts, buy two, get one free, just know that it is real. There are discounts. I really found it fascinating. Why the next one is you can stay in a building with your neighbors and you won't even know them. Unlike in Nigeria, you can even know your neighbors in the second street, okay? But here in Qatar, like at times I just pass my neighbors randomly. We don't even say hi to each other. We just mind our business because, yeah, you're not supposed to know them. They're not supposed to know you. So we just like go our separate ways. So it can get really shocking at times, especially from the country you are coming from, but it's no man's business. Why the next one I really found fascinating is the way they value tea. Back home in Nigeria, if anybody give you tea, you'll be asking, am I sick? But here in Qatar, if they are giving you tea, it's a way for them to welcome you into their space. It's a way of them telling you that you are welcome. So anytime any Arabic person gives you tea, please try not to reject it because they're going to feel offended. Why the last one I'm going to be talking about that really shocked me when I came in newly in 2019 is the way they hug themselves. The men, they're going to hug themselves and their nose is going to like touch each other. Why the women, they'll hug themselves and they'll peg their two cheeks, okay? I really found that fascinating and shocking at the same time. The first day I saw that, I was like wondering, why are these people doing this? But later I discovered that that is their culture, that is their way of life. So whenever you come to Qatar, you see the men doing that, don't take it otherwise. That is just their culture. And these are the few things I can share with you all, and I hope you all learned one or two things from this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and share with family and friends. And maybe you are also living in Qatar and maybe there are still some cultural shock that I did not share. Please put it in the comment section. Let us as well learn from you. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Come join this wonderful family. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all for always coming back to watch my videos. See you all in the next one. But always remember to love yourself. Bye. Hey, it's very, very hot.